Welcome to the Black Women Homesteading channel. Plant your seeds, the rain will come. Join us as we explore Black excellence in homesteading across the diaspora. We're foraging and harvesting, nurturing the land and the sea. We're farming gifts on earth and energy high and low. With each one teaching one, building it our way, tasting our roots. We're mastering the ways of our ancestors. I am your host, Artist Rain Anjali, and author of The Green Green Book. Thank you for joining us at Black Women Homesteading. Today we'll look at composting, what to add, avoid, and what to expect. Have you ever wondered how to turn food scraps and yard waste into rich, nutritious soil? Well, composting is nature's way of recycling, and today I'll show you exactly what to add, what to avoid, and what you should expect from your compost. Just stick around, and by the end, you'll be ready to start your own compost pile. Composting not only reduces waste, but it also improves soil health, boosts plants' growth, and it helps retain moisture in your garden. This saves you money and resources. A great compost pile needs 4 essential ingredients: your browns, your greens, water, and air. So let's break that down a bit. Your browns. This is your carbon-rich material, such as dry leaves, shredded paper, cardboard, sawdust, and straw. Your browns provide carbon, which feeds the microbes that break down everything else. Think of them as the fuel for your composting process. This benefits your compost because it helps absorb moisture and it prevents bad odors. Next, we have the greens. This is your nitrogen-rich materials, such as your fruits and veggie scraps, your coffee grounds, eggshells, grass clippings, banana peels, and such. Greens give compost its nitrogen boost, which speeds up decomposition and provides nutrients for your plants. Now, this is beneficial. It helps create nutrient-rich compost that feeds plants in a natural way. Finally, you have your water and your air. Compost should be as moist as a wrung-out sponge. If it's too dry, you add water. If it's too wet, you add more browns. And don't forget to turn your pile. This adds oxygen, which prevents bad smells, and it speeds up the breakdown. Let's talk about a few common items and how they help. Eggshells. These are rich in calcium. They help prevent blossom end rot in tomatoes and like peppers. Banana peels. They are packed with potassium and phosphorus. They boost your flower and fruit plants' growth. Your coffee grounds, full of nitrogen. They energize your compost microbes and they help balance the pH. Your leftover leafy greens. These decompose quickly, they add moisture and essential nutrients. Now, let's avoid some common mistakes. This is what not to add to your compost. Not everything belongs in a compost pile. Leave out the following: your meat, dairy, and oily foods. These attract pests and they create foul odors. Pet waste. These may contain harmful bacteria. We don't want anybody getting salmonella poisoning. Your glossy paper, your treated woods. Chemicals can contaminate your compost. And those weeds with seeds. They might sprout in your garden later. So let's not add any of those. So, what happens after you start composting? Let's break it down into 3 stages. Here's what to expect. Stage 1, which would be weeks 1 through 2. In this phase, you'll notice warmth inside the pile. This means microbes are hard at work. In stage 2, let's say weeks 3 through 6, the material will start breaking down. It'll start turning darker and become crumbly. In your final stage 3, which are weeks 6 plus and on, it's considered a finished compost pile, which will be rich, dark, smell earthy, and you can actually begin to use it. It is ready to nourish your plants. Once it's ready, mix it into your soil, add it to your raised beds, or even use it as mulch. It's like giving your garden a natural vitamin boost. Now it's your turn. What's the first thing that you're going to compost? Look around. What do you have in your fridge? On your counter? Old newspapers? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Black Women Homestead.